Well, it's going exactly as socialism tends to go. A lot of rhetoric and not a lot of follow through. The I think the most glaring one of all of them is the free buses that not only are not free but are more expensive than when he took office. So not only is he not delivering on his campaign promise, he's quite literally doing the opposite. It shouldn't shock anybody that 20 people froze to death in New York City over this winter. And we had an unusually cold winter, but not so much for the Northeast. When I was a kid, this was a normal winter. So if we were to have a really, really bad winter, how bad would that number get? Also, my favorite part is when he said he's going to build more housing in Harlem, and not a single person thought to ask where. Where are you building this housing? It's not like we don't have these sprawling acreages in like Western New York where you can just put up condos. There's only so much land in Manhattan to be able to put these giant skyscrapers of apartments
Maybe
in.
they'll float. Maybe we'll have floating ones. Maybe it's not attached to land. That'd be pure communist dream, right? No property owners, just like floating above the airspace. A lot of this is I guess, as you say, predictable. But there are announcements that are really shocking coming out of this office, and we thought that they were behind us. This announcement about the racial, kind of the tax structure that he was proposing recently, when people kind of zoomed in on it, they're like, wait a second, he's taxing people by race. That does not look like a talking point that this team has had any introspection about. In fact, they seem pretty proud of this new plan.
Well, according to Mayor Mamdani, I can identify as anything I want. So if he tries to tax me a little bit more, maybe I'll just identify as a different race and see if he can contradict his own policy. The irony of the entire thing is that, and we know this because you and I read books, unlike your average socialist, that even if he wanted to do this, he couldn't. It's a violation of the 14th Amendment. So even if he were to put this policy in place, which he can't do, but even if he were, it would eventually make its way to the Supreme Court, and even that would get a 9-0 decision. Even Ketanji Brown Jackson would vote the correct way on that.
Absolutely.
Every one of his policies are all.
Actually, I would not put that much faith into Ketanji Brown Jackson. But the question becomes, are they, the socialists, the democratic socialists, are they promoting these crazy ideas as just a way to kind of test the waters, knowing full well that they are unconstitutional? Or is his staff just that incompetent and they don't understand American law?
I think they really don't understand it. I think where they see inequity, they see inequality.
Wow.
That's just what it is. And look, we know history. This is not the first time you have had leaders go out and tell people that guy has something, so go take it from him. If you guys want to read into that, find out what happened to the kulaks in the Soviet Union. Oh wait, you can't because they're all dead. Like this is not the first time this has happened. We saw it then in Cuba, where they were able to raise their literacy standards up to 100 by killing everyone who couldn't read. Like, this is not new, but so many millennials, so many Gen Zers think that the world started spinning the minute they came out. And it's shocking because it takes decades, centuries to come back from these sorts of policies once they're implemented.
This latest speech, Kevin, it looked like a Hollywood producer put it together. He had that sunset hitting his back. His intonation was sounding a little more Obama-esque. Your prediction, is he running for president?
Well, he can't, thank God, because he's not born here. But which I'm not really sure why he could be mayor if he's not born here. But
again,
that's a conversation for another day, I guess.
Again, he's proposing things that are just straight out unconstitutional. So maybe they have this plan to kind of bypass the laws and keep going along that track. Gosh, it's incredible. I'm so sorry for New Yorkers who have to undergo more days of this man, but it sounds like there's a lot more ahead.
Oh, yeah. Our only hope is Derek Jeter in 2029. So, Derek, if you're watching, just know I'll run your campaign. I'm a Mets fan, but I'll still get you over the finish line, bud.
Kevin Smith, good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Coming up, Libby Emmons takes a spin on Headline Roulette. We'll be right back.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.